Satin, everybody. What's going on? It's your boy G Sneaks, real sneakerhead, Detroit's on, the Gun Bottom's on, G89's on. You know what I'm saying? We got a couple sponsors today too. We sponsored by G89 Clothing Company, as you can see. Funny thing is, this is the first banner. I took this banner to Michigan Sneaker Exchange when I did the first pop-up show. When it was at the soccer field in Pontiac, and I got that sign made. So it's still here, you know what I'm saying? And where we at, some of y'all might recognize where we at. This is where we started, you know what I'm saying? It's my mom's basement. It's pretty much where I launched my career. We're gonna do a unboxing, review, and comparison of the upcoming Nike Air Force One G89 389 Satin Chicago. This is my first retail shoe. The exact table where I did my first sneaker review in life. I was actually just sitting on the other side. It's a very humbling experience to just get back here and just reflect on where I started to where I'm at right now and what we doing. You know what I'm saying? And first up, like I said, man, we got the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Nike Air Force One G89 389 Satin Chicago. I'm gonna really break down this shoe. I'm gonna show y'all the inspirations. I'm gonna show y'all the samples. I'm gonna show y'all where this shoe really came from. I don't want y'all to think that this is something new that I just concoct. No, we've been on this, you know what I'm saying? I just finally got the opportunity with Nike. Shout out to Nike for the sponsorship. Shout out to the Air movie. You go see this movie. This movie was fire. And you can get a brief history on how we even got to the point where we at right now. We at the biggest point of our career, and we just want to reflect. Just stay motivated, stay on the grind, keep pushing. Where you start is not where you end up. That's the whole point of this video. Where you start is not where you end up. So, without further ado, let's get into it, because like I said, what y'all can't see is I got a lot of goodies sitting right here like I used to do back in the old days. I got a lot of goodies right here, you know what I'm saying? Some very old stuff and a lot of the samples and inspiration that came into making this Nike Air Force One G89 389 Satin Chicago. So first up, let's go over the box. Why white box? First up, white's my favorite color, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people say white isn't a color, but my favorite color. So the box was going to be white regardless. And the box is designed to look like a postcard, you know what I'm saying? Because we're going places with this when we're shipping these out, you know what I'm saying? So right here, top of the box, you got the G89 shipping patch. Where it's going, Nike G89, the merger from G89, and these are stamps. Flip it on the bottom, authentication patch. All the QRs on the box are fully functional. Some of them take you to the website, some of them take you to the YouTube channel. Before we go into this part, because these are two key things, the size sticker and the seal. The seal is the most important part. Nike check right here, Nike check right there, swoosh on the back. Then we got all your Nike brandings on the bottom of the box. Size sticker, let's read it. Nike Air Force One G89 white black gum. Style number is GH3889, color code 803, suggested retail 300. And like I said, all the QRs are functional on the box. There's 3 of them on there, and they all do take you a place. Now, this box is designed for you to take it somewhere. It's made after a postcard, so it's designed for you to take it somewhere. We don't want you to open them in store. We don't want the shoes open before you actually get them out to store and get them to where you're going. You know what I'm saying? Because we want to give you an experience. We want to give you an unboxing experience. The same thing that we doing right now that I chose to come back to my mom's basement and do. It's the same thing. I want to give you the feeling of what I had when I was unboxing shoes in my mom's basement. That's just what it's designed to do. It was really some creativeness and some engineering from me and Nike for us to develop that concept, because that's really where the love come from. Sitting here and discussing and going over these sneakers, you know what I'm saying? There's always a conversation piece. There's always a topic of discussion. Every time you buy a G89 Air Force One, we want you to sit down and have an experience, discuss it, talk about it, review it, turn your camera on. Or I might just be helping kickstart the next best YouTuber, the next best sneaker reviewer. You know what I'm saying? I've done this a million times. I'm trying to get the next person an opportunity to do something great. And why not help them out with a sneaker? Seal on the box, because first off, it got a QR code on it. So it's almost like if the box was an electronic box, the QR on the front right here, it'd be the QR that you scan to unlock it and open the box up anyway. Also scan it, go to the website, scan it, go to the YouTube, right to YouTube. And once you scan it, hit that YouTube, subscribe. What to do is crack the seal. Every time you unbox a G89 Air Force One, you use the hashtag crack the seal. So that's CRCK.THESEAL. It'll be listed in the video. You will see a hashtag crack the seal, because that's what we're doing right now. We're about to crack the seal. So I got my razor blade. We're about to crack the seal for the first time, and we're about to see what's inside this box. There we go. Just like that. And they come up just like that. You see that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's just dope. Now the box is unlocked. So now you can go in and see all the goodies and the goodness on the inside. And I'm gonna open it up right now. Just, oh my God, just, there you go. Let's just slide it out the box so y'all can see. You know what I'm saying? They got the postcard in it. We unlock the box and just slide it open just like that. So y'all can see what it looks like to unbox a Nike Air Force One G89. So first off, the postcard. Inspiration behind this is retro card. Come on, y'all should already know that retro card. The retro card that came with every Air Jordan that, you know, we don't get no more. So we had to throw that in there. But this is the only one that comes with, the postcard only comes with the Satin Chicago. Anything after this will have something a little different, you know what I'm saying? Then you see the G89 wrapping paper. As you can see, both shoes are wrapped first together. So you can actually take this out. And once you remove that first layer of wrapping paper, you can see the authentication sticker right there. You can see it in there. First layer of wrapping paper, once you remove it, it exposes the goodies. So every Nike Air Force One G89 will come bagged. I like the fact that they come bagged up, you know what I'm saying? We wanted to just give y'all the dopest experience possible. And I thought bagging them up would just be amazing. Open the bag. Don't no shoes come like this either, you know what I'm saying? No shoes come like this. Only shoes that come bagged like this is really, really expensive. Open it up. I'm gonna pull it first. Pull them out. So they are individually wrapped. Let's set that over there. Unwrap this one first. And this is, oh my God. Oh my God. This shoe is just, it's so beautiful. Every time I see it, you know what I'm saying? Every time I see it, it's just, it's like seeing it for the first time. So we're gonna unwrap both of these and then I'm gonna give y'all a review and a comparison. I got a lot of goodies on the side of me right here. Undo this one. Oh, just amazing. So this is just this is an experience that you're gonna have when you get your own pair. You're gonna unwrap these shoes. You're gonna unwrap them for the first time. You're gonna pull them out the bag and then you're gonna unwrap them individually. You're gonna push all that over there. Postcard. And now you have it. Nike Air Force One G89 389 Satin Chicago. Now, this is the hang tag. Every shoe comes with a hang tag signed by me. This is my signature. First one that I'm doing with Nike, so I designed it after their first shoe, the Chicago. Air Jordan Retro 1 Chicago was definitely the inspiration behind this one. Leather is so good on here. Like I said, we did shatter backboard leather. So I think reviewing the shoe, we're just going to go and hit the most obvious point is the gum bottom. You know what I'm saying? The gum bottom, that is a signature. You know what I'm saying? I think every Air Force One that I do from now on will have a gum bottom. It's from the history of the Air Force One. It's one of the first Air Force Ones I fell in love with, especially seeing that's the name of the show anyway. It's the gum bottom. So, satin. First thing you're going to notice is the satin. Like I said, we picked the satin to get that stripe effect and get it to go every directional that we wanted to on every shoe. So you get that all throughout the shoe. You got this the full back is satin because the Nike signs are satin, plus the back heel is satin and the back tab is satin as well. That says that 389 Satin Chicago, which is my birthday. Leather on these are absolutely superb. You know what I'm saying? You should see my pair. When I do the on foot on my pair so you can see how the leather ages. You know what I'm saying? And then you got the white laces. The tongue is phenomenal. The leather all through this shoe. Like I said, hand-picked shatter backboard leather. That was the goal that we were shooting for. And you will see actually on my pair how soft they are now. They look like a couch. I'm gonna just hold them up together. You got the front, that satin tab around the front. The tongue, the toe box, and this inner tab right here. Nice. Nike branding on the insole. Red sock liner. White and black Nike patch on the tongue. It was so easy for us to make it because there's so much history coming from samples that helped us get to this release pair right here. I'll throw a few of them on the table. Nothing that we did on this shoe was new. Everything that we did on this shoe had come from another shoe. These two are actually a pack. These right here was the first time we ever displayed the gum bottom, as you can see. So the gum bottom is nothing new. We've been using the gum bottom. This is one of my favorites. I actually took these to Portland with me the first time I met with Nike. And I had one of these on. I believe I had these on the first time I met with Nike. When I went to the headquarters, I want to say I was wearing these when I did. This is where the G89 and the 389 came from. So it's not new. So you see the retail version is here, but the sample, it was already on the sample. The gum bottom was already on these samples. Paint splatter, paint splatter. No paint splatter. First sample I ever did with Nike, Rockefeller joint. I got the Rockefeller joint. I actually performed signs in Atlanta with King Dylan, Rockefeller joint. And this shoe is so important because it's the campaign. You know what I'm saying? When Rockefeller was on the way to the top, when Jay-Z was doing this thing, this was one of the campaign items. South Korea joint. My South Korea Air Force One. This is a worn shoe from high school. Houston, Texas All-Star game. I don't know if y'all remember that either. I don't know if y'all remember these. I want to take it back to where it all started, where we all did it from the first time. I brought out all the G89 samples that I could bring out, that I could find, because it is still something missing. And just show y'all how we got to this retail version. And I appreciate everybody. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the support. Because like I said, coming from the basement to where we at now, selling our own shoes out our own store, is just a blessing within itself. And the vision belongs to God. It don't even belong to us. I wanted to wear my shirt in the video. I think that was what it was. It was just, I wanted to wear my own shirt in my own reviews. Now look where we at. Now where we at. This is a beautiful shoe, man. I absolutely babe. And it's very limited. It's very limited. So we already did a pre-order. We already did the shock drop for them. So now it ain't nothing else to do. We'll just release them on first come, first serve. And that's at the store, 255-385 Mile Road, Redford, Michigan, 48239. I want to thank everybody in advance for their purchase. I want to thank everybody who did participate in the shock drop. I want to thank everybody who did participate in the pre-order. Greatly appreciate it. This was one of my favorite too. This was actually the grand opening shoes. This was a shoe Nike gave me for the grand opening of G89 a long time ago. This one kind of give you like 4th of July vibes because it got the American flag on it, and then G89 on the back. That's crazy. Only G89 too. It's only G89 back there. This is one of my favorites because it got the air bubble on it. This is one of my favorites. This was a dope one. Super dope. These are like brother and sister. This is like the satin version of this one. And make sure y'all hit that website. Make sure y'all, when y'all do get y'all pair, y'all unbox it. Show your experience. Use hashtag #TheSeal. Hashtag CRCK period THESEAL. Log on to the website www.gsneaks89.com on the 19th. If you can't make the first come, first serve, on the 19th at the store, make sure you try to hit online, www.gsneaks89.com. Get on that YouTube, subscribe. Let's help run it up. Let's do it. We bringing our best. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the love. I appreciate everybody. Y'all done continue to motivate and push me to do some extraordinary and great things. And it's not over. We still going. Thank you. I just wanted to show y'all my current Air Force One sample collection, alongside our newly anticipated release of the Satin Chicago. Let's get it, man. Appreciate the love. G89.